Meghan McCain, former The View co-host, has once again stirred the pot with her pointed commentary on Meghan Markle, particularly over the recently released trailer for Markle's upcoming Netflix lifestyle show With Love, Meghan. The teaser, which showcases Markle engaging in seemingly lighthearted activities such as preparing gourmet meals and indulging in cozy moments with her husband, Prince Harry, dropped just days after several major incidents of violence and tragedy unfolded in the United States. These included 2 terror attacks, a mass killing in New Orleans and a deadly explosion in Las Vegas, all against a backdrop of political unrest and turmoil in the Middle East and Europe. For McCain, this release felt not only poorly timed but also out of touch with the current mood of the country, which she believes is grappling with rage, uncertainty, and social unrest. In a lengthy post shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, McCain expressed her initial support for Markle, recalling how she once viewed the Duchess of Sussex as cool, stylish, and refreshing. However, McCain's opinion soured after Markle's public critique of the royal family and her decision to pivot toward American life. McCain took issue with the highly curated nature of Markle's new project, arguing that Americans in particular are seeking real, raw, and censored content, not a polished, idealized view of life in Montecito, California, where Markle and Harry now reside. McCain's comments reflect a larger cultural shift away from the influencer-driven, picture-perfect lifestyles that were once so popular, especially in the wake of economic struggles and rising social issues. McCain also highlighted the ongoing crises in the U.S., citing how major portions of the population are struggling to afford basic necessities such as groceries and rent. She pointed to the aforementioned terror attacks, the continued conflict in the Middle East and Ukraine, and the everyday challenges faced by working-class Americans. In light of these serious issues, McCain felt that a show like With Love, Meghan, which features Markle cooking and laughing with celebrity friends, seemed entirely out of step with what the country needed right now. "We are a country in rage, uncertainty, and intensity right now," McCain wrote. "This concept is ill-advised." Instead of focusing on her own personal brand and ego, McCain suggested Markle should use her platform to address more pressing issues, such as food insecurity. She proposed that Markle could have created a show focused on bringing fresh food to food deserts in low-income neighborhoods, a cause that would resonate with many Americans and show a commitment to helping those in need. McCain's critique of Markle wasn't just about the show itself but also about what she saw as Markle's disregard for the broader societal context. "Do something to help people instead of your ego," McCain wrote. "This is why the world doesn't like you, nothing else. Just completely and utterly tone-deaf to the moment." In the With Love, Meghan trailer, Markle can be seen assembling beautiful meals in a perfectly designed kitchen, while upbeat music from the Lovin' Spoonful plays in the background. In one moment, actress Mindy Kaling remarks that the scene is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life, which causes Markle to laugh. The trailer also includes moments of Markle enjoying time with Harry, with the couple seen cuddling and sharing intimate moments. While this may seem like a charming and relatable portrayal for some, for others, it comes across as tone-deaf, given the current cultural and political climate. McCain's criticism was not unique in the sea of responses to the trailer. One critic, echoing McCain's sentiments, pointed out that the demand for curated, influencer-style content had waned significantly in recent years. "It's 2024, not 2014, the critic remarked, referring to the previous decade when lifestyle influencers and meticulously crafted celebrity personas were at the height of popularity. The critic added, "People crave authenticity. They no longer idolize perfectly crafted celebrities anymore." McCain, in turn, agreed with this assessment, emphasizing how much the public's tastes have shifted toward more genuine and unpolished content. People, according to McCain, are no longer interested in seeing the glamorous lives of celebrities when so many are struggling with the realities of daily life. One of the most pointed criticisms came from a political commentator who bluntly stated that the show was one of the most out-of-touch things I've seen in a while. This individual argued that with many Americans unable to meet basic needs, the idea of watching a former duchess stroll around her mansion, picking flowers from a home garden, felt utterly disconnected from the struggles that most people face. Most Americans are struggling to keep food on the table, to pay their rent, their mortgage, etc. Who wants to watch an ex-duchess walk around her Montecito mansion picking flowers from a bougie home garden? The commentator wrote. This sentiment resonated with McCain, who agreed that the show's premise was deeply out of touch with the reality of life for many Americans. Page 6 reached out to representatives for Markle and Netflix for comment on the backlash but did not receive a response at the time of publication. While McCain's comments have certainly drawn attention, not all responses have been critical. Some individuals express support for Markle's efforts to bring joy and wonder to a world filled with hardship and uncertainty. One such individual shared their thoughts on X, stating, "Actually having overcome breast cancer this year, taking a look around at all the peril and ills from the school shootings, CO attacks, setting fire to women on the subway, I think she has come forth with joy and wonder at a time when we all desperately need it." This individual went on to explain that they, too, found solace in the simpler, more beautiful moments in life, adding that we all need more of that kind of positivity right now. Another commenter echoed this sentiment, humorously stating, "Imagine being triggered by a Netflix series. Oh no." This reaction suggests that while McCain and others may view Markle's show as tone-deaf or out of touch, others see it as an opportunity for some lighthearted distraction in difficult times. As with most things in the public eye, opinions on Markle's with love, Meghan are far from unanimous. This isn't the first time Meghan McCain has criticized Meghan Markle. In fact, McCain has frequently expressed her dissatisfaction with Markle's actions and public persona. In 2023, McCain lashed out at Markle for choosing not to attend King Charles III's coronation, which she saw as another example of Markle's self-serving behavior. In a scathing op-ed for the Daily Mail, McCain wrote, "There are arguably few people on earth more obsessed with seeing themselves on camera than Meghan. Now all of a sudden she doesn't want to be pictured in public dressed up in one of those ridiculous tiny hats? I'm sorry. I'm not buying it." McCain's critique of Markle's decisions to step away from royal duties and carve out her own path in America has been a central theme in her public commentary. Despite the negative reaction to the trailer, it remains to be seen how with love, Meghan will be received by audiences when it premieres. Markle's fans, including some of her celebrity friends, have expressed excitement about the show, which promises a glimpse into her personal life and her approach to wellness, food, and family. At the same time, critics like McCain have raised concerns about its relevance in a time when many are struggling with real-world issues. For Markle, with love, Meghan is likely an opportunity to continue building her brand and expand her reach as a media personality. However, it seems clear that the show's success will depend largely on how well it resonates with the public. Will it be seen as an authentic, joyful exploration of life's simple pleasures, or will it be dismissed as another example of celebrity excess and privilege? As the backlash demonstrates, Markle will need to strike a delicate balance between personal branding and social relevance if she hopes to avoid the criticism that has plagued her public image in recent years. In the end, the debate surrounding Markle's lifestyle show reflects a larger conversation about celebrity culture, authenticity, and the expectations placed on public figures in today's media landscape. While some may celebrate Markle's efforts to carve out her own narrative, others, like McCain, will continue to scrutinize her every move, often with sharp, critical eyes. Only time will tell whether with love, Meghan will succeed in a media environment increasingly resistant to curated perfection and influencer-driven content.